Hi everyone, welcome back to U77 and our weekly... Oh, I just got a face full of water. And our weekly patrol log. We've got a bit of a choppy coastal areas. And we've got a torpedo boat coming in. She's on fire. I'm not sure why she's on fire, but I'm not too worried about her being on fire. What we're going to do is try and give her... What we got here? We've got anti-aircraft shells, high explosive shells. See if we can give her a little bit of love. Can you go a bit faster, please? There we go. It's a bit better. Yeah, so we're going to try and finish her off. And we've got that other ship in front of us. I was hoping it would settle down a little bit so we could use the deck gun on her, but it seems not. I think this little torpedo boat has taken a bit of damage from the waves because we've literally just surfaced, so it's not me shooting at her. This is the first time we've engaged, but just as well really because my shooting is appalling. I never thought I'd say this. Could we get a little bit closer? She's not appearing to set up an attack. Oh god, we're underwater. Hold on everyone. Doesn't appear to be setting up an attack style run on us. Oh, under the waves again. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea.
Yes,
darling, it's better anyway. Oh, underwater.
Running on both diesels, making
I can't tell if I'm getting any hits or not, but it makes a change, doesn't it? Going harem scarum against a it's classed as a warship, but obviously it's a very light ship indeed. And I think it's the waves, as I was saying earlier, that may have caused her to have a bit of damage. It's got an American flag flying at the rear, so it's not, you know, the classic issue we had with the British torpedo boats where a bit of choppy water meant that the kettle was probably knocked over, and that caused some issues. Are we doing any damage at all? I can't tell. There's the ship. Right, oh god. The waves. The waves. I could move the rudder, but let's turn the ship this way. Obviously, they're probably radioing now for aircraft and all sorts of other shipping. Heads down, boys. Heads down. Get your heads down. No, don't look at me. Get your head. Oh. Fine. Yeah, this is way too choppy for the deck gun. Oh, what? Hang on. I can't fire. I'm too close to the guys. Health and safety says, there we go. Hello. Hello over there. Whoops. It's very difficult with the choppiness of the sea to get anything like a good shot on her. I think the flames are getting worse, aren't they? Is she slowing down? Or am I just hoping and praying that this is the case? Okay, time is pressed on a bit and she's still just kind of flapping around behind us, which, whoa, these waves are getting pretty bad. Where's this shipper? She's over there. Yeah, I'm not sure what she's doing. Now, I do believe, if memory serves me correctly, this ship over here did not have any armament on it.
2, 3, ready.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Oh, what is that light in the sky? Hang on, I can't get my... Why is my binoculars not working? There we go. Where's that light in the sky? There was a light in the sky. Oh, it's a flare. They've sent a flare up. Which means there's probably a nasty destroyer just around the corner. But yeah, there's that ship. She's gunning it. Let's gun it as well, and we'll see if we can rake her with the guns as well. If not, at least we'll try and leave this burning ship behind us, because she's in a bit of bother. Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's going to be able to catch us up. She's got her own problems right now. Not sure what triggered them, but yeah, she's in a bit of difficulty. She looks like she's flying at the moment, but she's not. It's just the way the waves are a little bit weird at this distance through the binoculars. Right. I think there's absolutely zero chance of us getting the old deck gun out. Let's just keep an eye on the deck for a moment. Yeah. It's not looking good, is it? So as we close in on her, a bit of update to let you know. Many of you have asked about the future game U-Boot. U-Boot? It's like the man management one. It's from Playway. So just to let you know, I have, as a early Kickstarter backer, received a demo version of that game. Unfortunately, due to the terms and conditions, there is an embargo, which means I cannot bring any video or I cannot stream any gameplay of that demo, but I'm going to have a little play around with it and let you know what I think. It's frustrating that I can't show you anything, but it is very early doors and it's a bit clunky in places, shall we say. But what I've seen of it, which is only about 5 minutes, I've only literally installed it and make sure that it will run. And since then it's had 2 updates in a matter of a day. So yeah, it's quite interesting. It looks quite nice. You can still get up and move around first person around the sub, which is what I enjoy. So yeah, there is quite a bit to look forward to, and hopefully when the embargo lifts I can do a bit of recording and bring that your way as well. Right, so she's tanking off. He's faffing around behind us. We're here stuck in the middle, getting soaked. Oh my goodness, these waves. Hold on everyone. Well done. Let's close the hatch so we don't get the sub flooded, and we're going to press on to see if we can catch these up. Oh wow, you can hear the whistles and everything going off on that ship. This is awesome. There's that. The torpedo beat is still following us. Let's
Laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen. Yes.
see what we can do with the old high explosive rounds of these. Not a great deal, it would seem.
Making 1-4 knots in this weather. Full speed ahead.
Whoa. Whoa. It's a little bit tricky. Yeah, we're not doing too much damage. We may need to just set up the deck gun to get the odd shot away. Yeah, it's doing nothing, is it? Right, I need some brave volunteers. Come with me, men. Hold on. Okay. Brave volunteers. Any brave volunteers? Anyone? Don't make me order you. Okay, we're gonna have to. DT out. Deck gun. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, maybe I have to go and talk to him. Get off. Right. Okay. DT out, DT out, DT out. I need you to pick 2 hardened volunteers. He didn't even say it, look.
Secure the deck gun.
Okay, man the deck gun. Give the order.
Man the deck gun.
There we go. First time he was like, no one's going to be mad enough to do that, Captain.
Slow speed ahead.
Come on. Are we going to get any... I doubt, you know, the game's probably thinking, you can't do deck gunning in this weather. Which was technically true, but... I doubt we're going to get anyone. The game's probably going to overrule my orders because, you know, it is suicide in this water. If that's the case, I may need to turn the ship towards the sub towards the ship and fire from the angle we've got. Go on, boys. Nah, they're not coming. Wait, is it me or is the deck? No, it is just the entire boat moving. I thought even just myself there. What's that say? Man the deck gun, level 1. Send crew to the deck gun. Yeah, well, the order's there, but they're all being a bit. Might have to go behind her. Right, let's have a look. How are we doing here? Right, I can set this, thankfully. So it's just waiting for the shot to come in. We're getting drowned. See, I know I'm... Oh, it went over! Reload. We might get another shot. Stand by. There we go, we got 1 hit. I know this is breaking your immersion a little bit, but right. Onto the anti-aircraft guns. Swing this baby around. High explosive loaded. There you go. Let's rake the bridge. Reload. I'll fire around here. It's not doing much. We've embarked on a crazy way of doing this, and I feel there's only one way to conclude it, and that's just to follow the path. Let's not do anything sensible like setting up an attack or anything like that. Oh, I do feel this is slightly useless though. Right. Good stuff. Right, DTR, your boys who are on the deck gun, of course. Hello? Oh, these guys are...
Periscope repair operational.
These guys want to come to the party now.
Half speed ahead! Full speed ahead! Half speed ahead!
This is silly. This really is silly. Not really gaining anything. Let's dive down. Let's let that take some time to sink, and then we're gonna get out of here. Right, let's dive.
Periscope depth!
Hi everyone, welcome back. As you can see, night has descended and we've stopped playing silly buggers. And what we've done is got ahead of the ship, let her calm down. Obviously, time has passed. As you can see, it's night time, and we're just trying to find her again. We just surfaced in front of her. I've been setting her up, and she should have been. Hang on, that's the head, so she should be over here. There she is. Lost her for a moment. In all these choppy waves, there she is. Lovely. Right. We do know that she is doing about 10 knots. I calculated that, so we'll put that in at 10. Obviously, this is all going to be a bit difficult as we break contact with her numerous times. There she is. She's quite close, which is nice. We'll get a range on her. She is approximately... what does that say? 1,500 meters. Good. And we'll do the... if I can get my sub into the same image. Okay, that's the best we can do. I don't like that at all. So she is at 40 degrees to us. So let's get that one in first. Angle of bow is 40. Lovely. Range is probably coming into about 1,200 meters now. We've obviously wasted a bit of time doing bits and pieces. Do a quick check there. 1250, 1200, that's not too bad. By the time I calculate it in, that'll be right. Right, so what do we have? We have an electric torpedo in torpedo tube 1, and 234 are steam. Let's go for the electric. Should we use it? We'll have two ready as well. She's a very shallow ship, so we're going to go torpedoes on the surface to have the best chance of hitting her. I know this electric one has a magnetic detonator, so you wanted to go under, just below the keel, so it destroys the spine, as it were. But nah, not in this weather. It's just chance of missing is just too high. Right, so we got tube 1 is set up. She's going to go nice and shallow. We've got them flooded, ready to go. Just waiting for her to come into view. You can see the gyro angle is slowly calculating away. Obviously, we'll need to keep updating the distance. So when she gets to there, it'll be 1,000 meters. Or 950 when she gets to there. Okay. Oh, we've lost her. Do a quick angle recalculation. 64. Okay. Perfect. Right, she's coming up to 950. Now. Nice. That little ship, the little PT boat, and that's gone. So that's going to be 900, and then when she's directly in front of us, it's going to be... oh, come on. Oh, it's not letting me click anywhere. So she's going to be about there. That's going to be 800. Okay.
Target marked.
So she's coming up to 900 now. We're getting ready to fire tube 1 any second. God, this is really... Look at the sea. Don't lose her, don't lose her, don't lose her. Fire. Tube 2, we got a bit more time on. That's going to be 800 meters by the time we fire. Oh, we've lost her. Oh God, this wave.
Target marked.
There we go. Hey. So we're ready to fire torpedo tube 2 now, but I'm hoping torpedo tube 1 should do it.
Torpedo impact.
Oh no! Oh, she's still there. Oh, there she goes. Explosions. How's she doing? Now, a hit at the front of the ship is good, because that means as she drives forward with her engines going, she'll drive water into the hull and into the hull of the ship. The rear, look at the debris on the sea there. The rear of the ship is really up in the air, so I'm thinking actually, save torpedo tube 2. I think we give her some time because she's already pointing forward, isn't she? I know it's slightly difficult to judge in this weather, but let's get that loaded into torpedo tube 1. Well, I'm just going to give her a bit of time and see if she'll sink. I don't think I need a second torpedo on her, although she started to settle down a little bit. Yep, and she's gone, sunk to the bottom. Lovely. Right, let's get this periscope down, and we can check on what that was. So, there we go. We wouldn't scroll down for a second. It was a standard N-type freighter for 6,506 tons. Nice. Taking our total to 223,840 tons. 219,610 of merchant tonnage and 4,230 of warship tonnage. 33 ships in all. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Right, but let's release from battle stations. We're reloading that. That's good. Let's surface the boat.
Surface the boat.
It's a bit, dicey in these waters, but I'll also bring this reserve in. Oh, we'll wait till we're actually on the surface before we do that, hey? Rather than opening all the doors underwater. So yeah, we'll what we're going to do, now that that's gone, we'll clear up this map a wee bit.
All stop. We're
Um,
reaching cross end.
Oh, I just closed our course off, which is fine. As you can see, that's where I was plotting it. So, we were heading up to here, weren't we? Just check out the harbour. So that's what we'll do. We'll do a
Plotting course. Returning to course.
kind of an angle like that, just in case any ships come to check on these the reports of these ships going down. So,
Prepare for course.
and obviously, I reckon the little PT boat was probably radioing in some
Laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
calls at all. Let's go to Galveston. How's the port in Galveston? Oh, that's quite nice. So it's got probably going to come out here, isn't it? That's the main entrance. So now we're going to come up to this port here, and then we're going to hug the coast and check out what's around there. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll get moving now. I think we're above water, so we'll start bringing that torpedo in. Lovely. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. Yes, we've got a bit of an issue. So what I've been, obviously, this is the tanker we destroyed last episode. We sunk the other ship down here. I then went over to, typical, there's a ship there now. To Galveston. There was nothing. There's a couple of destroyers doing this, so it's difficult to get anywhere near. So I came back to Pilot Town, and as I was coming in, boom, this destroyer is coming straight for us, and all of a sudden, bing bang, bosh, there are two other destroyers, or warships, heading directly to us. I'm guessing this is a destroyer, judging by its red sonar. So yeah, they've just absolutely spotted us from pretty much nothing, and we've just dived to... Let's go to battle stations. We've just dived down to periscope depth. Let's have a quick check under the keel.
The keel is 87 meters.
87 meters. Okay, let's dive down then, and we're trying to come let's come straight towards the land.
4 planes, 8.
We're gonna have to judge this well, but if we can stay almost at the seabed, then hopefully, if we get close enough to the sea, obviously close enough to the sea, close enough to the land, we will have to obviously adjust our depth accordingly when we come to the shallower parts. But obviously the destroyers won't come too close to the land, and we're not a million miles away from it. So a bit of a just course. Let's go silent running as well. No, let's wait for a moment and see if we can get some actual depth first. Then we'll go silent running, and we'll see what these destroyers have. Okay, here we are. We're getting the warning that we're close to the seabed. We're at silent running. Battle stations. It's all... Sorry, I meant to look at the map, not you. Okay, so the destroyer's gone around us, or has gone to where our, I guess, previous predicted path when he saw us before we dived. So he's following us where we were going up there. But our change of course may have thrown him off. The two other ships, not sure, but thankfully no sign of any depth charging at the moment. We're just holding here at 75-ish meters. All's well. Hopefully we're not too deep. I think we still got the warning for the depth to the seabed has gone, so we've got a little bit more to play with. So not too bad. We're just gonna have to sit here quietly, and hopefully that destroyer gets bored and goes home. Okay, we're sitting here, sitting quietly, and we've got a second destroyer. The other destroyer is over here. We just broke contact with him, but we've got another one that's just come in. Second destroyer, and he's circling there now. I'd say if we can just get near this bit of land, I think they won't come any closer to us, because obviously either they don't risk stranding their own ship by getting them beached, or it could be the fact that their sonar and their detection systems don't work when they're close to shallow water. Obviously, getting feedback from the seabed itself. So, yeah, it's a bit of a sneaky, catchy monkey, slowly, and quietly is the way of the game at the moment. Okay, quick update. You can see the 2 destroyers. Good news is they seem to be going away from us. So fingers crossed we can just continue to sneak. Now, our major issue is how far we from hitting the seabed. It's difficult to say. It just says we're close to the bottom of the sea, which is we kind of know, and I don't want to use the sonar ping just in case it alerts these guys. So what we're going to do, you can see this coloured part here is all kind of the same colour, which suggests it's all the same, roughly the same depth. So if we head a little bit northeast rather than directly north, then we can hopefully stay on this kind of similar depth plateau and not run aground, which would be a bit embarrassing, especially after hiding from these 2 destroyers for so long. So that's the plan. That's fingers crossed it'll all go well. Hi everyone, good news! This destroyer is kind of going down here, and that second destroyer has gone back to his bay operations over here. So, we are in the clear, so to speak. We're just going to head north. We're currently at periscope depth, which is ideal. It'll allow us to keep an eye on everything. We'll, should we come off battle stations and silent running? There we go, hang on. Oh, there we go, we're off. Give everyone a bit of a break. He's far enough away that I think we can get away with it. But we're going to continue to head towards the ports and hopefully sit around here and ambush ships coming in and out of the port. And if there's nothing, we may actually go and check out the port itself and do a bit of a cheap raid. It doesn't look a particularly busy port, doesn't it? It's not one of the massively big ones with loads of quayside allocations. But you never know, there could be some large ships in there. And that's what we're after, the oil tankers, isn't it? So we're going to press on and hopefully come across something interesting very soon. Hi everyone, welcome back. We've managed to dodge those destroyers, and our prize is now the port of Pilot Town. So let's go and have a little look-see, shall we? We're at periscope depth, which allows us to have a little look, hopefully without any issues. Right, I think it's calmed down. It's night time, so we should be okay. Okay, we've got a marker, channel marker there. And, oh, here we go. I did see in one of the comments saying, at this time America had no concept that they're really engaged in the conflict. Their defences weren't very good, and their light discipline was appalling. And as you can see, yes, every light in the port seems to be on. They are quite right. I don't... Wait, that's a ship there. Can we look onto that? I can't see what it is. Oh, there's a big... Ooh, there is a big transport ship there. Nice. So we've made it to the port. And what's... Oh, we've got a big destroyer here. A big warship. Would be nice to take them out. Look, we've got 3 ships in this part of the port as well. Nice. Well, guys, we know what we're going to do next week, because I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it there. Yes, we've managed to sink 1 ship today. We started off really cavalier, going at it with the old anti-aircraft guns and 1 shot from the deck gun, and it wasn't particularly useful, wasn't particularly smart, wasn't particularly clever. So we then went back to type, did what we should have done, stalked the ship, set up an ambush, and sunk her with 1 torpedo beautifully. Since then, we've been faffing around a bit in the Gulf of Mexico, and we've come across a few destroyers, which we've managed to dodge. And now our reward is getting in. It seems relatively scot-free to have a shot at some of these ships. I do not see that warship. Am I blind? I could well be. Maybe he's behind this wall here. No, because that's the big ship there, isn't it? So he should be here. I don't see it. No, I don't see it. Anyway, we're going to do a bit of recon, and next time we're going to start an attack on this harbour and see what happens. We're doing okay for torpedoes wise. We'll get some rear shots in as well. We'll exhaust those two, so when we get away, we'll bring the external in, and hopefully we'll farm most of these torpedoes as well and get some cheap tonnage. We all like a bit of cheap tonnage. Right, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, you know what to do. Hit that like button, share it with all your friends, and I'll see you with the crew of U-77 next week.